Hi everybody, I'm Cassandra from Craftably After and welcome to finally another episode of Free Pattern Friday. Now for those of you who have recently joined the channel, Free Pattern Friday I try to bring out every couple of weeks, just showing cute, adorable and free patterns, because the majority of the crocheting I do on my channel, of which consists mainly of amigurumi. I am a very proud toy maker. Now the majority of my patterns that I make are usually purchased on Etsy, and I have a ton of amigurumi books. So I spend a fair amount of my hard-earned cash on patterns and pattern books. So Free Pattern Friday, I just decided that I need to do this series because there are a ton of absolutely fantastic free patterns out there. So Free Pattern Friday, every couple of weeks I just pop on here, very quickly show you which cute pattern I found and I made, and it is patterns that I'm sure you guys will love as well. Now recently I started watching Lee over at Lee Mac here on YouTube. Now she has got a fantastic channel. She's extremely entertaining. I started watching her a couple of months ago and I have been binge watching her channel a lot. She's got lovely patterns, lovely projects that she does, and the majority of the patterns that she uses are free patterns. So I have stolen an idea from Lee's channel. Actually, I've stolen a few ideas from her channel. But the pattern I ended up making for this week, super cute. And it is this Frontline Hero Bears. When I saw them, I just could not resist. I've got a few things in mind to do with them. One of them being a services action event that my son will be arranging at the end of the year, sort of a fundraiser that they are doing in high school, and I decided to whip up a few of these that he will be using as part of his fundraising project. So this was the first one I made and it works up so quickly. Now I will show you in just a second what the bear looks like, because you can take off this little what do you call it, this little scrub cap. I don't know what is the proper medical term for this. It's like that cap they wear, the medical or the health professionals, you know, that little cap that they wear with their scrubs and their little mask. Now the mask is removable, this cap is removable. I will show you what that looks like in just a moment. But let me tell you, the yarn I use for this one is Rainbow Cotton 8/6. Now you guys who've been with me for a while, you will know that I love Rainbow Cotton 8/4, which is a fingering weight yarn. And just when we moved to Denmark, I used actually a lot more the Rainbow Cotton 8/6, which is a sport weight or a yarn weight too. But then I sort of fell in love with the fingering weight, and I've only got a few, or I only had a few skeins of the 8/6 left. Luckily I had a brown color and I had a few, not very many colorful ones left. So I whipped up this one and it went so quick, you guys, that I whipped up another one in purple. So her, you can see I put her little mask on the outside of the cap. This one, the mask is under the cap, which I actually like, but just this one I kept on the outside of the cap just to show you that it does come off. The little cap actually is worked in such a nice way that you can actually, it fits very snugly over the ears. And the face of this little one in the turquoise color looks exactly the same as this little girl in purple. Absolutely fantastic pattern. And truth be told, I'm busy with a third one at the moment, because I enjoyed working with the Rainbow Cotton 8/6 so much, and I enjoy this pattern so much that I actually ordered a few more colors of the Rainbow Cotton 8/6. I really enjoy working with it a lot. I use a 2.5 millimeter hook on it. And it is just, as I say, it works up so quickly. I'm nearly done with my third one of these cute bears. So let me just put this little mask back on. There you go. Mask back on. The only thing with this pattern, and I will link it down below, I can't remember the name of the designer. As always, I will link it down below. I'll pop it on the screen. The one thing that you just must take note of this pattern, it sort of assumes that you have made amigurumi before, because for each of the different parts, it's very nicely explained, but it, for instance, wouldn't say to fasten off, because you start with your legs. So it gives you the instruction for one leg, and then it just says repeat the second leg. So it doesn't tell you to fasten off, or so it sort of assumes that, you know, when you get to the last instruction of the arm, that you will fasten it off. And then the other thing is, it doesn't give the instructions in rows. So a normal pattern you would have, or rounds, it would say round 1 magic ring with 6 single crochet, round 2. And then if you have to do a number of rounds, it would say round 7 to 10 single crochet in each, and then it will continue with round 11. Where this pattern is more written in terms of numbered instructions. So it would follow, you know, it's very well explained, but it would, for instance, say step 6 would be do 6 rounds of single crochet in each stitch, but then it will go on to step 7. So there's no, it's not written in terms of rounds, it's more written in terms of instructions. But if you see the pattern, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not explaining it really well at the moment, but it is a free pattern. I will link it down below. It's a PDF download, which we all love. So none of those pesky ads that you have to sort through when you work on someone's blog. This one is a download, which I absolutely love. So there you go, friends. An amazing, amazing pattern. I think there's so many uses for it. You know, a lot of us crochet for the purposes of donating to hospitals. This would work as donations for actual health workers, which I think is a brilliant idea. It also works as donations for patients. So I am planning on whipping up a bunch of these in various different colors. As I said, to have handy for my son's fundraising project at the end of the year. All right, you guys, that is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed Free Pattern Friday. As always, I loved sharing my projects with you, and it's even better if the pattern is free. All right, you guys, I will chat to you all really soon. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I hope you're ready for the weekend ahead. I just hope you are staying safe and staying crafty. And as always, I will talk to you really soon.